Shabana ma'am has joined. We can start.
Mic is off, beta.
Kritika, voice is not coming. Please disconnect your earphone.
Hello.
Okay, you can proceed.
Jai Hind. It is truly said by Sir Ratan Tata that when people say this can't be done, it's your job to remove those hurdles and get the job done. Good morning, everyone. I, Kritika Upadhyay, on behalf of NSS-BIT Durg, cordially welcomes you all to the event that is a webinar-cum-Quiz competition about emerging startups of India and leading India towards self-reliance. Startups in India has seen a rapid shoot up in recent years. In a country with adequate genius minds along with emerging youth, startups can definitely be your calling. Our country is supporting and encouraging startups to stand up for developing our nation. There have been many innovative products and services that are implemented by young entrepreneurs of our nation. The role of startups in economic prosperity is enhancing in today's world. Startups contribute 15% towards the country's GDP, creating more jobs, thus reducing unemployment and enhancing the standard of living. Now, I will request Shabana ma'am to say a few words. Ma'am, please.
Good morning, dear students, and Jai Hind to all. First of all, I'm very happy to see that the NSS volunteers voluntarily they are coming forward for organizing the different events, and this time they have chosen quite a different topic, which is related to the technical subjects, also related to the entrepreneurship and the startup. I hope the videos and the arrangement that has been done before the quiz are quite informative, because the team which I am seeing nowadays, they are doing very well. And I must congratulate all the volunteers for arranging different varieties of programs for the beneficiation of all of you. And through the development of different teams, like the volunteers have been divided into different teams, I have seen there are different positive points which the students have developed within themselves. And sorry, there was a call. When the students are divided into different teams, we can see that the students they themselves develop a sense of responsibility and belongingness, and they are working for their particular group or team in all the manner which can improve their teamwork, which can improve the efficiency or the output of the team or the group in which they are belonging. Also, I have seen that the volunteers are now arranging programs of their own, and it is increasing the event management quality in them. They are beautifully arranging the different events, right from starting of the event to the end of the event. All the things, all the minute and the minor detailings and the planning which the students are doing, they are arranging all the things very well. And this is the thing which helps in building their personality, because the basic motto of NSS is the development of the personality of the students through social work. Though we are not able to do the social work physically nowadays due to COVID situation, due to the pandemic situation, but we are arranging different virtual online programs. It itself is a new thing which is increasing the different qualities in the students. So I hope this NSS, and not only hope, I am sure that this NSS provides a very good platform to the students to develop their personality through different events, by arranging the different events, by participating in the different events, by becoming the part of the different event, either in the form of arranging the event or in the form of the participation. There are different groups in which the students are divided. The group which is managing the technical issues, the students are grooming themselves in those technical areas. The groups which are there in press and media dealing, they are increasing or improvising their writing skills and dealing with the different people of media, etc. So more or less the students have opted the different area in which they want to groom themselves, and this is a very good thing. I hope, and I hope that more and more students will be inspired by you people who are the part of NSS, because the entire BIT NSS Durg family depends on you volunteers, which are very active, which are very energetic, and are organizing the different programs. And I'm very happy to see all the volunteers participating from their home, because ऐसा भी हो सकता है कि क्लासेस नहीं है, कुछ नहीं है, तो घर में हम आराम से बैठे हैं, कुछ नहीं कर रहे हैं। घर में आप बैठे हैं, उसके बाद भी आप एक जील के साथ प्रोग्राम्स को ऑर्गेनाइज कर रहे हैं, उसमें पार्टिसिपेट कर रहे हैं, उसमें स्टूडेंट्स को पार्टिसिपेट कर रहे हैं. इट शोज द पॉजिटिव एनर्जी विच यू ऑल आर हैविंग, and I'm very happy to see that more or less I am able to give you a platform, though it is all yours, सब कुछ आप ही कर रहे हैं, but still I'm just on the back, and when and where whatever support will be needed from my side or from the college side, I will always be with you. This year I am not able to give you the platform of state level participation or the national level participation in the form of different national integration camps, state camps, and the different things, but hope in the coming years, when the situation will be normal, more and more students will participate it and leave their footprints at the state and the national level. Okay, all the very best to all the students. Be energetic like this and participate in more and more activities. Let you people be the symbol to the other students, for the other students of BIT, that I want to become like this. They are the students, they are the volunteers of NSS, and they are in the entire crowd, but they have their own belongingness, they have their own identity, and the NSS volunteers should be the part of the crowd, but they have their unique identity. And there are many volunteers amongst you which have built their reputation through NSS, and I'm really proud of you all. All the very best. Jai Hind.
Thank you, ma'am, for your enlightening words. Being a technical student, I'm sure that you all
Thank you, Beta. Thank you so much.
Being a technical student, I'm sure that you all have heard about various Indian startups such as Flipkart, Zomato, Make My Trip, Book My Show, Redbus, and many more. But you haven't heard about the startup that we have picked up or selected. These startups are truly amazing and inspiring, as they are solving some of the prominent problems of our country and society and leading our nation towards self-reliance. So be ready with your pen and paper for taking notes, because now we are going to present a video which will give you ample information on recent startups launched in our country, which will be followed by a quiz based on that video. All the queries will be addressed at the end of the video. Meanwhile, participants can write their queries in the chat box. Now, I request the technical team to kindly play the video.
Chahiye. Heartiest welcome to all of you, and we're extremely grateful for your presence today. In the kind of world we live in today, it's not about the ideas, it's about making an idea happen, because the value of an idea lies in using it. Therefore, NSS-BIT Durg has taken up an initiative to introduce young minds to the world of startups and entrepreneurship, to help you all chase your vision and encourage innovative ideas into reality, hence getting a step to a scalable economic model. Startup action begins with picking up a common problem of the society and then finding a suitable and realistic solution and bringing a minimum value product. Same as data beats emotion, job creation beats job seeking, and that solely answers why startup. Plus, a startup offers a lot of space to be frugal, to have more responsibility, more freedom to make your own decisions. Your work and failure both will be recognized. People can't. To introduce you to Startup Founder, here are a few emergent startups to help you get started.
Graham Hut SFG is based on bricks and mortar setup which serves in two-tier towns. Their main market involves rural areas with daily needs of products, services and consultancy offerings. Among many motives, self-employment to the youth has its importance. They require minimum qualifications like metric pass, basic knowledge of IT and an inclination towards business and entrepreneurship. And average outlets all over Western India. Lamp is a local startup in Kondagaon region of Bastar district, Chhattisgarh, by a potter named Ashok Chakradhari. The magic lamp that automatically refills oil. Ashok made three different parts of the lamp. The first was the lamp, the second, a dome-like structure that acts as a reservoir to hold the oil, and third, a tube-like structure to hold the reservoir over the lamp's base. After he finalized the design, he sold about 100 pieces or more last year number of lamps for Durga Puja and sold them for Rs 200 each. After sharing a video of the lamp on Facebook, he started to receive calls from close friends and family who wanted to place orders soon. The video went viral. Startup collects old batteries from e-waste dealers and distributes their repurposed energy storage systems to street vendors and small shopkeepers. Darshan Virupaksh and Pradeep Chatterjee, the two owners, set up NUNAM in Bengaluru with a mission to eradicate energy poverty. They decided to repurpose old batteries into an energy source which is more affordable and efficient than the candles. They collected old batteries from e-waste dealers and distributed their repurposed energy storage systems to street vendors and small shopkeepers. In an interview, they were quoted, 90% of batteries do not get recycled and end up in landfills, causing a lot of chemical pollution. But even if recycling becomes a common practice in the near future, it is way better to not do recycle what can be repurposed. With such a reuse system in place, the cost of energy can go down by 50% compared to lithium-ion batteries. This health startup originated from Bangalore and started in 2010 with total funding of 1.5 million. Address Health is a pioneer in pediatric primary health care. The clinics provide pediatric medical services, which includes vaccinations, dentistry, vision, and optical services. They focus on providing health care in school, where children are present for around 8 to 6 hours every day. This venture was set up by Dr. Anand Lakshman and Dr. Anup Radhakrishnan with a vision to ensure that every child attains a state of positive health. Each clinic is a medical home for children living in a defined geography, providing services for pediatric illness, common dental procedures, dental hygiene promotion, vision checks and vaccinations. जीतने वाले कभी हार नहीं मानते और हार मानने वाले कभी जीतते नहीं. As of now, it is present in 90 schools and runs 4 clinics in Bengaluru, providing services to over 55,000 children, of which over 30% are from BOP populations. The Minimalist startup deals in branding and communication, interaction, designing, and digital marketing. The Minimalist is a Mumbai-based venture started by two fourth-year IITians, Chirag Gandher and Sahil Vaidya in 2015. The Minimalist works with the idea of telling the story through visual designing without having to say about it. This startup uses advanced and unique designing skills along with digital marketing to create an impact. They are working globally with over 200 brands, Blue Star, MTB, MobiQuick, Minute Maid, etc. They are listed in under 30 in Forbes Asia. S4S Technologies. It is a food preservation company that invents new food processing machines. It was started by a young team of dedicated innovators in 2018. It is a Mumbai-based company. S4S Technologies works with a range of partner organizations to create a sustainable supply of processed food products. Solar-powered electricity-free dehydrator that uses convection radiation, all modes of heat transfer to deliver the world's highest drying efficiency. Fuel cabs for their kids who are traveling to their schools, coaching institutions, or other academies for extracurricular activities. This venture was set up by Mr. Manish Tiwari, IIT Varanasi, and Mr. Mohan Kaushal, IIT Delhi. It provides insurance to every kid traveling with PIGGY ride. All their drivers get on board after passing a strict verification process which includes their background and police verifications. Some of the services provided are live video survey buttons, vehicle immobilizers. Robolab Technologies. RoboLab is committed to establish robotics and automation labs as a center of excellence COE in educational institute to provide students with excellent quality labs where consistent with the latest curriculum and industry requirements. They make a good stage for inter-branch activities.
In the era of 4G, for the last 10 months, Kashmir only had 2G network, but still managed to get huge turnover from their startups, be it a delivery service, an app-based company, or an online outlet. They have proved it that the best startup generally comes from somebody needing to scratch an itch. Under central government, the initiative of Startup India was started to uplift emerging startups. Over 4,000 startups were benefited last year. 960 crore of fundings has been provided. 828 crore funds were sanctioned for infrastructure, tax exemptions, credit guarantee scheme for startups, industry or academia support, and startup recognition. State government has also taken the initiative to support local startups with a motive to nurture startups and prioritizing healthcare, animal husbandry, and value addition to the core sector products. Setting up an incubation center and MSME startup facilitation cell along with a single window clearance system under ease of doing business. Just remember that an entrepreneur is someone who had a vision for something and want to create. Remember, it's all about igniting the fire in you. Jai Hind.
It was indeed an intriguing information. Now, I would like to call my colleague Preeti Kabel to carry forward with the session.
Thank you, Kritika. What makes a webinar successful is a good audience, and you have been a wonderful one. We extend our sincere gratitude to PO NSS-BIT Durg, Dr. Shavana Na Siddiqui ma'am, for continuous guidance and valuable presence. A big thank you to all the folks who participated in today's webinar. As always, it was wonderful to be able to spend time with you, looking more closely at how we can grow in our effectiveness as an organization. Hopefully, you found this webinar to be valuable and will be able to leverage the information provided. Next up, participants are requested to follow the link provided in the chat box for attending the quiz. The link will be open for 20 minutes and consist of 40 questions. 1 mark will be provided for each correct answer with no negative marking. E-certificate will be provided only if candidates score above 33%, that is 13 marks. For further updates and result of the quiz, you can follow us on our social media handles, links of which are available in the chat box. All the best, Jai Hind.
Until then, this meet is quite open so that any technical issues can be addressed at the moment itself. You can go for the quiz. Jai Hind.